everyone, good morning. It is bright and early over here and I just filmed today's makeup tutorial. I use a lot of Burberry products in today's tutorial because I just picked up some new products from Flax and I'm just really falling in love with the Burberry line right now. They have some really amazing, luxurious products. So, including my new favorite Holy Grail products, the Burberry Fresh Face Glow Luminous Fluid Base. This has wild rose extracts in it and it just gives your skin the most hydrated, luminous feel. I just love this so much, and it has kind of a pink tinge to it. It just gives like a really healthy glow. So today's look is a little bit of like, I don't know, what I consider like a sultry summer look because it's dark enough that you can wear it at night. Like I wore this out a lot on vacation when we would go out at night, but it's also light enough that you can pull it off during the day. Hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I had fun doing it and I'll see you guys like right now for the tutorial. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to start off by applying a little bit of a lip balm so that it can sink into my lips while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. You can use any lip balm or any chapstick for this just to give your lips a little bit of moisture while you're applying everything else because I do my lips last. Then I'm going to apply an eye primer. I'm using the Mercier Eye Basics in the color Flax to kind of make sure that your eyeshadows last all day, especially if you do your makeup really early in the morning like I am right now. I want it to last all the way through the night. I'm going to apply MAC's Paint Pot in Morning Frost. This was from their holiday collection and it's just a beautiful like silvery taupe color which complements the eyeshadows that I'm going to use today really well. I'm just applying this to my lid, going up a little bit further than the crease. This isn't being used as a primer today. This is more of a color enhancer. I have the Mercier primer on underneath that's going to make everything last. This is just to make the eyeshadows I use pop a little bit more. Having a colored base underneath your powder eyeshadows can really help accentuate the powder eyeshadows and make them just look so much more vibrant than they can on their own. So that is what I'm using this for today. Using a flat eyeshadow brush like this one, this is the MAC 239, I'm going in with a beautiful golden taupe color from Burberry. This is one of my new Burberry eyeshadows that I'm really loving right now, and this is in the color Pale Barley. I'm placing this on the lid where I put that paint pot, and I'm going a little bit above the crease. And it's okay if you don't blend it completely right now. I'm going to blend it out a little bit more with a blending brush. So I'm just placing the color with this brush, kind of patting it on, and I'm going to leave the inner corner open because I'm going to put a lighter color there. And this eyeshadow is really pigmented, so you don't have to work very hard to like pack on the color. It's going to apply full coverage and really strongly pigmented right away. And that's one of the reasons that I love this shadow as a lid color because it's very effortless. Then I'm going to take a fluffier brush. This is the MAC 224 and I'm going to use this as my blending brush. So this doesn't have anything on it, it's completely clean. And I'm just going to kind of buff out the edges of where I applied the Pale Barley and really make it just blend in with my skin so it doesn't have a very harsh like line where it is. It just kind of fades out effortlessly. Then using the same brush, I'm going to apply a darker color into my crease. And this is the Burberry eyeshadow in Midnight Brown. And it is a much darker brown, but these two colors complement each other really beautifully. So I'm literally just tapping my brush, like just barely, because this is a super pigmented color and you don't want to like overwhelm your eyes. You want this to be a very subtle, like gorgeous, sultry look where it's not overwhelming. So tapping my brush off, I'm going to kind of pat this into the corners of my crease, placing the most color right there. And again, I don't want this to be super dramatic, but if you wanted to make it super dramatic, you could completely do like a really strong crease. So I'm tapping the color and then I'm going to blend it out. After I have this color placed, I'm going to actually wipe off my brush on a Kleenex to just kind of get all the extra off, and then I'm going to use this brush to blend it out. So using kind of the side of the brush, I'm just going to buff this out the way I did the first color, and it's just going to blend in with the first color and make it look like this gradient effect that's very natural looking. Don't be afraid to over blend because with this look you want it to be very, very well blended. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm tapping a little bit of the eyeshadow on tapping it off the brush and placing it on that outer crease, and then blend it. Then taking MAC's Omega eyeshadow and their 266 brush, I'm going to fill in my brows lightly. And with my brows, I like to start on the underside of my brows. So kind of making this underside strong and then feathering it out to fill in the rest of my brows. And that just helps me get the most natural look, where it looks like it's my own brows and my own like natural like brow hair as opposed to filled in brows. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of a gradient effect across my eyes with my eyeliner. This is just going to give a little bit more natural and a little bit more of a fun look. So I'm starting off with a black liner. This is MAC's Feline Eye Kohl, but any black liner, as long as it's like actually black, not charcoal or anything like that, would work for this. And I'm going to apply this to the outer V of my eyes. And after I've applied that V on my inner waterline and on top, I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is my MAC 219. It just kind of has a pointed tip. And I'm going to blend this color out. So because this particular liner is an eye kohl, it's very creamy and it's easy to blend. So I'm just making it look a little bit more like smoky by kind of going over it with this pencil brush. Next, I'm going to take a brown color. This is Chanel's Ambre Eye Kohl, and I'm going to apply like the rest of the lid, leaving the inner corner for a third color. So I'm connecting it to the black and I'm just kind of bringing it over. And because this is a lighter color, it's going to like blend the black, but it's going to look a little bit less harsh as it goes into the inner corner of the eyes. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to apply my Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascara in black. I just opened this morning, so it's like a brand new tube. This is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. Okay, so that completes my eyes. The next product I'm going to use is my favorite product out of this entire tutorial. This is one of my new like holy grail products. And this is Burberry's Fresh Face Luminous Fluid Base. And this is a product that you can combine with your foundation. You can apply it under your foundation. You can mix it in with your foundation. This is a light pink radiant complexion enhancer. You can wear it alone without any foundation to just kind of perk your skin up, or you can apply it like I'm going to do. I am going to take off the lid, and I love the packaging too. It's like very like heavy and substantial and expensive and luxurious feeling. And I'm just going to pump a little bit onto my fingers like this. So I'm just going to press it into my skin like this. And this also has wild rose extract in it, so it's just like really good for your skin and it feels really nice. Oh, I love this so much. It just feels so nice and moisturizing. If you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend this, but I know all skin types can use it. But even in the summer, I just feel like I need a little bit of a boost of just like moisture and protection, radiant glow from within, luminous feel. Next, I'm going to apply yet another Burberry product. I've just been loving their line right now, and I got all these products at Saks if you're wondering. So you can get it at Saks or Saks.com. But this is their Warm Glow Natural Bronzer in number 3 Nude Glow. And it looks like this. It's a really beautiful light bronzer. So if you're fair like me, this is a good color. It's not orangey at all, even though it's looking a little bit orange in the container. When you apply it to your skin, it's not orange at all. So I'm just using a big fluffy brush like this. I'm going to apply this into the hollows of my cheeks. And this is just gonna really, really warm my face up. This bronzer just works with my complexion so well. Like the color is just the perfect bronzer color. And the pigment is really finely milled, so it's going to go on really, really smoothly. And this also has wild rose extract in it, so it smells so good. It doesn't smell like overly rosy. It just has a really nice floral scent to it. So I'm kind of contouring my face, doing my temples and underneath my cheekbones and then underneath my jaw, kind of where the shadows would naturally hit you, to give your face like a really kind of slimmed out gorgeous glowy feel. So bronzer makes a huge difference in your face, especially if you contour with it. If you find the right shade for you, it can make all the difference, even if this is like the only product you use. I'm going to apply the tiniest bit of pink blush. This is NARS Angelika, just to the apples of my cheeks to give me a little bit of like a natural flush. So smile and right there. And I'm just gonna use a tiny bit and I'm gonna blend it really well because you don't want your cheeks to be like overpowering, especially since my eyes are a little heavy for the summer. Because you can get away with a lot less makeup in the summer. Oh, and I forgot to do an inner corner highlight on my eyes, so I'm just going to use a little bit of NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk, a little bit on your inner corners, kind of blend it out with my finger. For lips, I'm going to use a nude lipstick. This is MAC's lipstick in Innocence Beware, but for this especially, you can use any nude lipstick or lip gloss that you own. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of gloss on the center of my bottom lip. This is MAC's gloss in Underage, which is just like a nude pink gloss. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here. And that completes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and heart you all. See you guys later. Bye.